Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Kay coming at y'all today. As you can see, I'm in my all natural mode. I just took out the braids from my last install, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a pre-poo, which is, you break it down, pre-poo is pre-shampoo. So it's what you would put into your hair before you shampoo it out to make sure that the shampoo doesn't actually dry your hair out. So even if your shampoo doesn't have sulfates, it can still be very drying. So with me using gel at the edges, like to push it back for the wig, I want to make sure that it does get clean. So I am going to use shampoo. I want to pre-poo it so that I add moisture and conditioner to it before I actually strip out all the rest of the gook out of my hair. So I'm going to show you guys how I pre-poo. I have my trusty bowl here, and inside this bowl I have the extra virgin olive oil. I have like one of those big tins that you get from the supermarket. I use it for my cooking, but I do use it for my hair too, and I don't want to contaminate the cooking oil with my hair stuff. So I go and I take my empty bowl to the kitchen. I'll pour some in the bowl, and then I just bring it here, and I'm gonna go ahead and add to it my oil, which I usually grease my hair with. This is a oil that I mix myself. It has the Jamaican black castor oil in it, olive oil, coconut oil, carrot oil, and I just mix it all together so that when my hair is braided, I can oil in between my scalp and make sure everything stays moisturized. So I'm going to add that to the extra virgin olive oil. Then I'm going to add some mane and tail moisturizer, texturizer, conditioner. I'm going to add some of that in there with the Herbal Essences Honey I'm Strong, along with also the Herbal Essences Long-Term Relationship. And myself, I'm going to, before I put that in, I'm going to actually moisturize each section with the Cream of Nature Argan Oil moisturizer. So I'm going to go ahead and part my hair. I usually part it straight down the middle, and then I make like 3 sections on each side, 3 to 4, it depends. Let's see how my hair cooperates, and let's see if I need it, because my hair used to be much thinner, but now that I've started my hair journey last September, it has thickened up tremendously. And I'm also stretching. What week am I on? I don't even remember what week, because I have it in my phone calendar, but I'm not really gonna do anything to it until my 1-year anniversary, which is coming up, which is September 19th. So, and I know I haven't really done much talk about my hair on my channel. Everything has been more beauty related, even though I did start talking about my hair, but I will get more into that. I just thought about it because, you know, I've been absent from YouTube, and then when I came back, it was already close enough to the year that it just didn't make sense for me to do it. I do have pictures that I've taken, and I've documented everything throughout the process, so I will go ahead and make a full video in reference to what my hair journey has been for the last month. I'll do that closer to my anniversary approaching, though. So let me just go ahead and continue to part the hair. So I'll take a section about that big, and your part doesn't have to be like completely straight. It doesn't matter, because it's not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. I just do this for me, knowing that all the conditioner, all the moisturizer is going to penetrate the hair. Before I even put this on, I'm going to add some of the oil moisturizer. That'll make it easier to part. I didn't think of that. So I'm adding it to this half of the hair. And I'd rather use this moisturizer than what I normally use, which is the Elastic QP Olive Oil and Mango Butter Moisturizer. I use that for when I'm not going to wash my hair, when I'm going to keep it in. So I save that because it's more, it's not that more expensive actually. This is $4.99, and I paid, it's ripped off. I think that's a 3. Probably about $3.99 for that. But for some reason I just prefer to use this one when I'm washing out. So I ended up with 4 bundles on this side. Last time I did 4 too. Like I said, my hair's gotten thicker. So I used to start with 3 bundles because it was much thinner. But now that it's so much thicker, I do 4 bundles on this side. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same on this side. I'm just going to go ahead with the oil moisturizer again. About that much so that I can go through all the hair. Definitely the ends. But you can just finger comb it through your hair. Alright, so I have 4 sections on this side, 4 sections on this side. And I'm just going to go ahead, wipe off my hands with a paper towel. And I'm going to go ahead and start my mixture. So like I said, in the bowl I already have the extra virgin olive oil. And I'm going to add, not a lot, but I'm going to add some of the premix oil that I made. And I'm just going to add that some of that in there as well. A couple of swirl arounds. I've already used this for when before I even parted the hair. And the mane and tail conditioner I'm going to use as my base. Add some of that. Then I'm going to go ahead and add the other 2 herbal essences conditioners. And we go ahead and mix that up. So that's what that looks like. I hope you guys can see inside the bowl. I don't want the oil to spill. Which of course I did. And here with my handy dandy brush here, I'm gonna go ahead and mix this mixture up. And it ends up smelling so freaking good. I usually do this overnight because I don't add heat to it. But I'm just going to put it in before I go in the shower. And then I'll keep it in for a couple of hours. I'll do some household things. And when I actually go in the shower, at least my hair will be pre-pooed. And I can just wash, condition, and then come out and do what I need to do quickly, being that I'm doing it all in one day. So here it is. It's actually mixed all up. It smells freaking delicious. And I'm just going to take section by section and add this just like I would add a relaxer or something to that effect. So I'm going to start with the one that I did the last because some of them connect and I don't want to have to like try to detangle. Like this one, being that I actually did this one last because it came out, that was attached to the one I just took out. But I do want to start from the left side, being that I went up and then we're going to come back up to the other side. So I'm just going to apply this to the hair. Maybe I should turn around a bit for you guys so you guys can see what I'm going to do. Hopefully you can see this. And being as sometimes just to do it. You don't have to be so super careful with it, you know? And being that I did all the roots, I'm just going to bring that conditioner down to the edges of the hair. That's why I didn't OD when I was in the roots, because I want the majority of the moisturization to go to the ends of my hair. So I just added it like that, smooth it all out. And I'll do like almost a bantu knot here so that it can stay while I do the rest. So there we go. So I'm removing the next clip here, and I'm probably going to fast forward through this part until I get more. I'll leave the top too so that you can see exactly what I'm doing when I turn back around, but I'm just going to go ahead and probably fast forward through this part now. So yeah, I have recorded and edited a video, and I don't know, I think it was probably over my half an hour, so my camera shut off. I'm gonna go ahead and hurry up with this, but like I said, I have recorded and edited the video that showed me coloring and bleaching and coloring the wig that I made, the hair that I had got from Exclusive Virgin Hair, which I'm still probably going to end up putting up the video. I was just so upset because when I went to upload it, part 2 was completely missing. And I had edited it and everything. I was so mad and I couldn't find it anywhere. I used, what's that, the flash disk? The disk drive? What do you call this thing? The memory card. And I had it on the memory card and then it's not there anymore. It's nowhere on the computer. It did not save. I don't know what happened. And my edits are still there. It's crazy. But whatever, what you gonna do? So I was so mad, I didn't even go ahead and post it, which I probably am gonna post it because it does discuss the hair. And I'm gonna follow up, hopefully, I don't know if it'll be today because I got things to do today. But I want to come and show you guys how I style the hair and everything like that and how it came out. So I'm not gonna let that stop my shit. Alright, so we're at the final one here. I try to take all the conditioner off my hair every time in between sections and add it to that section before I start working on it. Just so that I'm not adding product onto my hand more than I'm adding it on to the hair. So here we go with the last section. Again, I'll just go around the perimeters of it. Just like I was texlaxing my hair, because I texlax my own hair. I mean, I'm a little more careful. I have on gloves and stuff like that, but this conditioner, so you don't have to worry about being careful and not going past a certain part and all that. But it's pretty much the same concept. So I'm going around the perimeters first, and then I'm going to split in between. Apply the moisturizer right up in each section to make sure it really penetrates the hair. And like I said, I'm going to end up leaving this on my hair for a couple of hours while I do what I have to do around the house. I have to do my son's hair, a couple of things that we're going to do today. So before I get ready to actually step out the house, I want to have this in, working its way into my hair shaft or follicles, however you want to say it, and just make sure. Ah, that's my son right here. That's my Yeezy. Did y'all see Baby North? Oh my gosh, she's such a cutie. Kanye was always my dude. Not that I know him. But I always love my Kanye West, so I can rock. The city it's so old and I keep it like the bubbles. It looks like I made just enough because look, I'm gonna put all that at the end, like the Romans. And you know it, and you know it. and just smooth it out. It's an oven, I keep it 300 like the Romans. There you go. And there we go. That's the 4 sections there. I'm going to turn around. And I don't have any more shower caps. For some reason, every time I go to do a video, I don't have all of the supplies that I'm supposed to have. But any other time, I have everything. Last time I didn't have gloves, this time I don't have a shower cap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a plastic bag. I'm going to put it on top. Then I'm just going to put my bonnet on top of that. So I can walk around the house and not get conditioner everywhere. So I hope this was helpful to you guys. After I do that, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna go in the shower, rinse it out. I rinse each section out one by one. I'll shampoo it, and I don't like massage and all that. I just run the shampoo through my hair, just make sure everything is clean, make sure it strips out all the dirt and oils, and then I'll follow up with conditioner. With the conditioner in my hair is actually when I use my large tooth comb here and I go through it to make sure everything is detangled, because as you can see, since not even since, I haven't combed my hair at all this whole process with me taking out the braids and everything. I believe in low manipulation, so I try not to touch my hair at all. So I took out the braids and then I just got ahead and went and applied it. But as you can see, it's been working because my hair hasn't been too tangled. I had the worst problem with the tangling when I first stretched, and now that I switched it up to the pre-poo and everything, I swear this has made a big difference in the texture of my hair, and the detangling of my hair, and the maintaining of my hair. I don't have a lot of fallout in the shower. I don't have barely any shedding. And you know, when you braid your hair sheds because you haven't combed it in however long your braids have been in. So thank God, it seems like everything is working on my journey so far. I'm going to insert the pictures that I took so far. Either way, y'all know my anniversary is coming up, but I did document it, and I'm going to insert the picture so that you guys can see the growth that I have had in the last 11 months. So thank you guys for watching.